In the wake of Mr. Prude's death, there is a push to reform how communities respond to mental health emergencies. City Hall has already taken some steps to address that. Kayla Green joining us live now from the Public Safety Building. Kayla, let's begin with some of the protests that took place there today. We showed some pictures earlier, and we do want to let people know exactly what was going on. What did you see there today?
Yes, Maureen, there were protesters here at the Public Safety Building. They were sitting in the middle of the street for about an hour, and they were naked and had spit hoods over their head, which they say represents Daniel Prude on the night of his interaction with police. Now, in terms of mental health, protesters are calling for several different changes, especially related to how mental health calls are handled. The county already has a system where police can call mental health professionals to help respond to those calls, but protesters say they want mental health professionals responding to those calls each and every time. Rochester City Councilperson Mary Lupien says the group has three main demands. The first one, a ban on police use of force against peaceful protesters.
When police show up, militaristic response, they send the message that the community is the enemy. And we are not. We are in this together to protect our community from any harm.
They're also advocating for Daniels Law, which would require mental health professionals to respond to emergency mental health calls instead of police. Jamie Maller is a mental health therapist in the community and spoke about this at a rally on Saturday.
When you approach them with gentle and compassion and empathy, what can happen is people aren't on their guard anymore. They're ready to talk. And in crisis mode, what happened is people tend to need basic needs met before they can listen. And that didn't happen with Daniel Prude.
Monroe County already has a forensic intervention team, which is a group of mental health professionals which police officers can call to help respond to mental health calls. Monroe County Sheriff Todd Baxter says they had around 1,000 calls in August alone.
Most of those are precipitated by us, where we're going to the scene, we're going, this is not a job for law enforcement, let's call our fit friends. The biggest thing that changes is our culture.
The group's third demand, passing a law which would protect officers who intervene in situations of misconduct by other officers. This would prevent them from being fired if they step in.
There's a real disincentive that if an officer does the right thing, the union will no longer protect them. They will be ostracized, and we need to make sure that officers can do the right thing for this to not happen again.
Over the weekend, Mayor Lovely Warren announced she would be moving the Family Crisis Intervention Team out of the police department and into the Department of Youth and Recreation. She also says the city and the police department will continue to work with the Race Commission to further fix how they handle mental health calls. She also said that they'll be doubling the access to mental health professionals. Live in Rochester, Kayla Green, News 8.
All right, Kayla, thank you.